time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Aces and the Eagles. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Into the box now, Juan Mejia. He will lead this one off today.
Third baseman, Juan Mejia.
Now the first pitch from CC. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Sabathia is becoming a rare bird in today's game, in that he's known as a starter that frequently goes deep into outings and does so with great effectiveness. He's not your five-and-done guy. He wants to eat up innings and finish as many games as he can.
Matty D, this guy's a throwback to the pitchers in the 70s and 80s that want to finish what they start. He seems to get better about pitch 75 and 80. He has about 125, 130, and he's one of the few guys that can maintain stamina through a 9-inning game.
0-2 coming from Sabathia. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Trout. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Raul.
Grounder down the line at third. And that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, George Brett. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. Brett stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short, and then being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Cruz. And the inning is over. In is Christian Yelich. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hey. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Another full count pitch home. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And there's the slider from Sabathia as he jumps ahead, 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopper foul. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Ted Williams, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And this is fouled at the plate. Another 1-2 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Now at the plate, Steve Pearce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1 the count from the stretch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. A ball and 2 strikes to Yogi Berra. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1, and he is in there. Ready now, Alex Bregman. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Sanchez corrals it, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Joey Votto. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Second baseman, Justin Turner.
Liner in there for a base hit. The pitcher, Garrett Cole, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a move over to first. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
2 balls and a strike now. Here's a look over to first. CC ready with the 2-1. Runners going. Now a bunt attempt here. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
They'll try it again from first. He swings and misses. Throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Digging in for his second at bat, Juan Mejia. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. No balls and a strike to count. Popped him up. Brett has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, CC Sabathia. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Catcher, CC Sabathia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tries to dump this one out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard. Stepping in, Raul Mondesi. Second at-bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And that's through for a hit. So digging in now, George Brett. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez on the run. 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Little dribbler down the line. Step on the bag for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do. Here's Didi Gregorius as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Before the first pitch, a check at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
3-0 to him now. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Gregorius over at second. Martinez at first with no outs. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nelson Cruz.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Now to the plate. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Miguel Cabrera, the called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. In there, 0-1. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
A pause and the 0-2. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Striding in once again, Mike Trout.
Leading off the 4th inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Mike.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Cabrera is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Ted Williams, a base hit in his first trip. Now pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Turner has it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Sanchez goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Justin Turner.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Trout is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So here now is the pitcher, Garrett Cole. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Gio, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see two pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll step off and try and reset. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. His second of the ball game. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Now the first pitch from CC. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is Christian Yelich. First offering on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Gregorius is off at first with 2 away. Grounded to short. Brett is there for it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Yogi Berra. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Now at the plate, CC Sabathia. He singled his last time out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First offering on its way.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Back up the middle. Mondesi brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Williams. Gone! Now batting, Miguel Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. He's set. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. A ball and no strikes. That's by him for strike 1. Tapper right back to the mound. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Raul Mondesi, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up.
Raul Mondesi.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Base hit, line drive into the corner. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Standing in, George Brett. He flew out in his last at-bat.
George Brett.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Turner's got it, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Martinez giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Ted Williams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Full sets. First pitch on the way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready to take his hacks again, Juan Mejia, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Mondesi scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And that finds the target, 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 0-2. Missed with a slider. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Colin McHugh enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Now playing first base, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
Be safe.
Popped him up. Berra moving to his left. 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. On to first with his Pierce, and that'll be the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Here's Steve Pierce now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Here now the 2-2. Is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yogi Berra is bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. This is on the ground over to first. And there's his first base hit in this one. So a big moment here, and standing in, Alex Bregman. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Jason Mott comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Kyle Schwarber will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. One and one to Schwarber. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. The 1-1. On the move is Lofton, and he fouls this one off. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Colin McHugh. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip. Aaron Judge will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Runner breaks for third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Lofton stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Sanchez finds it, but no chance to recover. Judge is on at first after the strikeout. So striding in, Raul Mondesi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And they have taken the lead. Now at the plate, George Brett has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Dylan Betances takes the ball from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Yelich is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Betances is ready. Here's the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Betances is there, and he puts it away to stop. Fernando Rodney has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Settling in now, Nelson Cruz, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Nelson Cruz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Throws over to Konerko for out number 2. First offering on its way. Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Martinez. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Digging in, Mike Trout. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Breaking ball in for a strike. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Standing in, Ted Williams. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This one's down to third. And quickly, there are 2 away. At the plate, Steve Pearce. Stances sets. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. In now, Paul Konerko. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. It comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Way out in front.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swings.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That misses 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Paul's behind at the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
This one's down to third. Taken in by Brett. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping up to the plate, Dylan Betances. Charlie Blackmon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. A ball and no strikes. Blackmon has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Juan Mejia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Josh Hader answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Daniel Murphy will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Blackman on second. Mejia at first. One gone. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Martinez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Striding in, J.D. Martinez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases. So stepping in, Christian Yelich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Pickoff move to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, I love the aggressive.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.